Quillen Black here, founder of Forever and Profit and founder of the subgroup Wall Street Academy. Okay, so like what we're talking about here on this video is going to be pretty much a full tutorial of MT4, which is considered as MetaTrader 4. There's a bunch of servers that actually support, or a bunch of brokers that support MT4. This one example, for example, is considered as XM, but XM is still MT4, but it's pretty much sponsored by a broker, which gives you like a modified version to actually run on Mac. There's a bunch of softwares or like brokers that's offered that actually are already modified, so you don't have to like run through like wine bottler and stuff like that. All right, so at the end of the day, it's still MT4, so don't think it's any different. It's the same platform, just it's branded. That's about it. All right. So on MT4, it might seem kind of like a lot that's going on because like it's a big platform and it's a lot that can actually go on the entire platform. But time to break it down. Okay, so like down here we have our terminal, which gives you the balance, your equity, your free margin, your profit or loss. For example, like this is what it looks like. Let me just put on like a random trade. For example, this right here is how it looks if your order is open and you actually see your profit. Either you're positive or you're negative, or you're right inside the middle, which is 0, 0, 0. But on top, it shows you your pure profit or loss. Down here, it shows you all the profit or loss minus all the commissions or the swap fees that you will have with that position. All right. Down here, over here we have our price scale, which gives you like the price of whatever pair that you plan on trading. Either if it's USD JPY, AUD USD, NZD USD, any pair that you want to trade is going to have a price scale on this side right here that gives you the price of this current market. Down here we have our dates, which means that like it represents wherever the current chart is, so you know where you are inside this day or month or year or hour or M30. It doesn't even matter, but it gives you the exact dates and everything of what you're looking at on the current chart. All right, so as you guys see, like this might seem real ugly and just like old looking, but at the same time, like I do have like my templates that I created over time. This one, for example, is called QFX5, that I released not too long ago actually. But there's also like a modified version of QFX5 with a little bit more tweaks also, that I pretty much combined one of my older templates, QFX3. So it's like QFX5.2. It's pretty dope. So like I like to add like my own little style to the charts, so I can actually like analyze better and pretty much view like whatever I want to view and everything a lot easier. All right, so up here we have our type of accounts, our account number, the pair that we're currently trading in the time frame that we're currently on. Over here we have like where you'll find all your templates. You can also upload new templates and everything. We also have templates and everything that we already have that you could just follow the directions to pretty much upload it. That's inside a different video though. Right here we have all our time frames: the M1, the M5, the M15, M30, H1, H4, daily, weekly, and what these represent is pretty much whatever you're seeing on the current chart. So like right now I'm on the H1 time frame, which means that each candle represents an hour in time. All right. If I'm on the daily chart, each candle represents 1 day in time. On the monthly, same concept. On the M1, same concept also. So like the lower time frame that you do go on, the faster the charts are, because a lot more data is being shown on the charts. Right here we have our chart shift. Chart shift is like it gives you a bunch of space like right here towards the current price, so like you're not at the edge of the screen, you feel me? So I like to always keep the chart shift on, because I like to have like a little bit of room so future price and everything can actually I can actually see future price a lot better without looking at the edge of the screen. Right here is auto scroll, which means that like if you plan on backtesting, you can't backtest if auto scroll is on, because it's always gonna push you to the front of your charts. You know what I'm saying? So like right now I'm scrolling, but at the end of the day, I'm still at the current price. All right. If I take it off, then I can actually scroll without going back to current price. All right. Right here is pretty much like on Windows, all the windows that you have open, like right here, is going to be shown on the bottom of here, and I can actually pull all of them up at one time just by clicking that button. I mean, it's kind of annoying personally. Like, I mean, wouldn't really like recommend it personally because I mean, if you have a big, huge screen, then go ahead. But I wouldn't put like 10 charts on here at one time. At the most 2, but I wouldn't really just solely try to fill up my entire screen and everything with a bunch of charts. All right, let me get back to the one that I was on right here. Oh shoot. One second. All right. Perfect. All right, so back on this one. So we were on this right here. So continuing, we have our zoom in and zoom out. We could just zoom out on the chart. We could zoom in on the chart to see things better, to see things clearer. I personally like to have a good zoom so I can actually see the candles, but pretty much not see just like lines. You get me? So you gotta always find that median. So like always use your judgment like when it comes to this kind of stuff right here. It's all based off your judgment. Right here is pretty much gonna be changing the type of candles or type of chart that you currently have open at the moment. So right here we have our candlestick chart. On this one we have our line chart, and on this one we have our bar chart. The main ones that we actually use, which is said to be the most accurate chart from forever ago, is the candlestick chart, which also shows you your opens, your closes, your high points, and your low points of an entire candle. Compared to the other ones, like the line chart, you can't really see much. It only shows close prices. Bar chart, I mean, it's pretty similar to candlesticks, but at the end of the day, like it's not as clean, I feel like. So I would definitely just stick to candlesticks because it shows you everything that you need to actually do to analyze better on the charts. These right here is like a shortcut for all of your time frames. I don't really pay attention to like auto trading and this and that. You can also go on new order, which is what you have to do to open up a brand new order. This right here is a long way of doing it. Personally, I actually like to keep on one-click trading, which is like it's like a one-click buy, one-click sell without having to go through the entire form to actually execute a trade. But yeah, to even put the one-click trading on, just right-click, one-click trading, and it'll be up like right here. Over here, we have like little tools and everything that we can use on our platform to analyze better, such as a text box. I personally don't use this. This right here, I don't use also. We can also pull out our Fibonacci if we actually have to analyze with fibs real quick. So like all these kind of technicals, personally, I don't use on MT4 because it will clutter MT4. MT4 is not really meant for that, in my opinion. I use all this on TradingView. So right here we have our crosshair tool, which is pretty much gives us our little cross on this chart, and we can use this to like measure areas on the amount of pips. So see like right here it says 286 or 289. That means it's 28 pips, 0.9. So 289 points, which is equivalent to 28.9 pips. So you can use your crosshair tool to actually measure, like certain moves and everything that you're seeing inside the market, which is, it comes in handy. Right here, we have our market watch, which shows you all the pairs that we currently have active. We don't have to actually, trade all these pairs. I like to personally just, focus on one, profit every single day from one pair. But to even open up a brand new pair, you could just go on, like let's say for example, USD JPY, right click, chart window, boom, it opens up a brand new chart. And then from here, we could just choose on one of our templates to slap on here. Then we actually are analyzing USD JPY that's modified with the template QFX5. Right here, we can also choose more symbols, which means like more pairs. So we could choose energies, which is like like gas and stuff like that. Metals, which is like gold and silver, and then we have all our currency pairs, which is all right here. So if we double click, like let's say for example JPY, boom, and it pops up like right here, close, and we can just open up this pair right here, and then boom, that pairs up all JPY, and modify it with the template, and boom. Now we're looking at all JPY. Down here we have our tick chart. It shows you like the most minimal type of movements inside the market. I mean, it's pretty cool if you know how to actually use it. I don't really look at it all too much personally, but it shows you the most smallest type of movement in price, period. Down here is our navigator, which shows you all the accounts that we currently have. For example, so the accounts, we have our Tradersway account, like right here, Tradersway Live, Tradersway Demo, and if you add more and more accounts on here, it'll pop up all right here, and then you can just go on it, double click it, and log into those other accounts. Down here, we have all our indicators that we can currently pretty much use. I personally don't really touch it all too much because we actually add indicators a different way through the root folders and everything. And yeah, to even open up a brand new account, for example, you go on File, open a new account. You could, if you have Tradersway, then you can pretty much click on Tradersway. Every single broker has a different server name. So for example, Tradersway owned is TW Corp, and then boom. And then after that, it pops up at the top after it's pretty much loaded. So whatever broker that you plan on using, they all have a different server name. So make sure you have that server name put accurately, so it can actually pop up on this area. So then you can actually click on it and then log into your account. So for example, if I had, like, let's say a live account, boom, next, and existing account, you put in your account number here, and then your password, and then you press finish, and after that you'll see something pop up like right here. Then that will activate the account that you are currently logged in on. All right, so what else? Yeah, so then you have your trading type of position type pending orders. So if we want to actually go on the pending orders, we could just go on right click trading, and then click buy limit or sell limit. Sell limits are pretty much for continuations. Buy limits or limits period are for reversals. So for example, like if I wanted to actually say I want to put a sell limit like right here, boom, because I actually analyzed it to actually come up here and bounce off. So that's when this order right here will be activated once the spread and everything is actually covered. If I want to actually say I want to put a sell stop because it's underpriced, I could put a sell stop under it. All right, but I can't put a sell stop up here because then it's not like how it actually works. So so yeah, it won't actually make me do it because it's not where that pending order actually goes. All right, so that's the platform, guys. That's MT4. And we also go on our account history also, you know what I'm saying, to see all your past orders and everything. But yeah, so that's MT4. Hopefully you guys got a good amount of knowledge off of this and understand the platform a bit more. And yeah, so peace out.